Hello, welcome to some renting news with your host, Purple Pingers. So, the Queensland and Victorian governments have introduced new forms where you can report properties that are advertised that do not meet the minimum rental standards in each state. What this means is that when a property is advertised and it quite clearly doesn't contain, like a heater, or there's mold in the property, or there's you see a rat in the corner in one of the photos, or if you go to the property and it doesn't look anything like the photos and stuff like that, you can report it to the government and the landlord can face fines, or the real estate agency. I was going to do an example video of what this might look like, but then I realized I've been doing this for 3 years, so I'm going to skip the example video. And also, we've all seen it. We've all been to a rental property that doesn't look like the photos, or, just is quite horrific and is objectively illegal, or it's falling apart, or whatever. Queensland's one looks like this, and it's pretty much, you look on their website and you type in report an advertised rental property for repair concerns. You just say what's going on, why it's wrong, and whatever, and then they can fix it. In Queensland, it's illegal to advertise a property that doesn't meet the minimum rental standards. In Victoria, it's not actually illegal to advertise a property that doesn't meet the minimum rental standards, but it is illegal to let someone move in. I've been speaking with the government about this, and they've acknowledged that the next step after advertising a property is that someone moves in. So that's why they've introduced this form, because you can, people are advertising properties that don't meet the standards and people are moving in, but we can't prosecute them if no one moves in unless it's misleading advertising. That is an offence on its own. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, if you see a property advertised online, you can not only report it to shitrentals.org, which you all have been doing, and thank you for that, please keep doing that, but you can report it to the government where they can face actual fines, which is really exciting. It's important to note that in Victoria, if you are already renting an existing rental that doesn't meet the minimum rental standards, not only should you go through the process called tenants vic and all that kind of stuff, but you should also leave a general inquiry form note that the property that you're in doesn't meet the minimum rental standards, and then Consumer Affairs can fine them as well, because VCAT can't issue fines. And I have been speaking to the government about this, because what we've been finding at the moment, and this is an admission by the head of the residential tenancies list at VCAT, is that VCAT is finding that landlords and real estate agencies are breaking the law, but they don't have the jurisdiction to issue fines. Only Consumer Affairs Victoria does. So I'd love to see that change, and I've spoken to the government about this. But if you have, VCAT fines in your favour, you go to VCAT and they're like, they broke the law, and that, they order in your favour, then report that to Consumer Affairs. But you can also do that without going to VCAT. So if you live in a property that doesn't meet the minimum rental standards, report it to Consumer Affairs, submit a review on shitrentals.org, and let's start fining landlords. Anyways, sorry about the rant and that it was a bit boring. Free Palestine, read this on practice. Love you all.